Happy Saturday. Woo! We're on our countdown. It's the 23rd of December. So I thought today would be fun to give you 5 things to focus on in the next couple days. So if you're here, say hello. I love it when you leave me a message in the chat. Tell me where you're tuning in from, what you're knitting. That's my favorite. Um, so yeah, I thought we would have 5 things to keep in mind and just work on in the next couple days because it's so hectic and busy and you're going places and um so I thought now's the time. It's the 23rd. If you're done with your project, which hopefully you are, that you're giving for a gift on Christmas Day, point number 1 is put that thing in the blocking water. Get that project off your needles and get it blocked today. Put it on your drying mats, get it taken care of, get your ends woven in, and get it blocked so that it looks as good as it can when you wrap it. So today's Saturday and Christmas is on Monday. So that means you can get it finished up, put it in the blocking water, get it on the mats, and then I'll give you tomorrow. Hopefully it'll dry. If it doesn't dry, you can always, blast it with a light, cool temp hair dryer before you wrap it up. But blocking it is really key. And to like giving someone a project, a finished garment that looks as good as it can. The blocking helps set the stitches and it just sort of tells the yarn, like, okay, this is your new home. It's been wound up in a ball or a hank and then a cake and all that stuff. And now you want to tell the yarn, like, okay, this is where you're settling into. So it just helps it relax and unwind, not unwind really, just helps it settle into its new home. So take time today to block your project. Don't leave it till tomorrow. And just give it the care that it needs. And then point 2, which directly relates, is give your recipient the care instructions of their new garment. So, you've given someone a hat, a little kid hat. Make sure you include with the label, on all of our labels, it has the care instructions right on it. So right here on this label on the Heathers, it's right here. Oh my God, my nail polish. I guess it's time for a redo before Christmas. It has the care instructions right here. So while you're writing out your to and from card, take a minute and make another nice little card that says, either hand wash and lay flat to dry, or if it's something like this, the blustery beanie for a little kid, if you've woven in your ends really well, this sucker can go right in the wash and it will be fine. It'll get a little fluffier and fuzzier, but it's only going to make it better and thicker and more durable. So they can put it in the wash. They can even put it in the dryer if they really want to, and it will not break. It will just fluff up and be even better. So it depends sort of on your recipient, if you're or on your project too. If you're giving a shawl, we don't really throw these in the washing machine because we want them to be big and drapey. So you don't want this all scrunched up and fluffy. You want this nice and long so it can wrap around. So tell your recipient how to care for it. Maybe even include a little packet of soak or a tiny bottle. Either way, what's falling on me? No one knows. these are a great little thing to just throw in there. You know, these little packets, if you have one laying around at this point, like just chuck it in there. You can get more for your next thing. And here, we'll put her clothes back on her. My mom never let me leave my Barbies without clothes on. Like when I was finished playing with Barbie for the day, she always had to have clothes back on. She had to go back in her cupboard, redressed. So whenever I take that off of her, I'm always like, oh, geez, better get Barbie back in order. Oh, Joan. Hi, Joan. Nice to see you today. Thanks for stopping by. Merry Christmas. Or Happy Hanukkah. Anyway, so that was 2 points. Let's see. So get those projects off the needles and get them blocked today. Give care instructions to your recipients so they know how to care for the items you've given them. And Merry Christmas. Thank you, Joan. Okay. And then yeah, I think my next point is a little more ephemeral. So when we're there on Christmas, Christmas Eve, whenever you're opening presents with people, it doesn't matter what day it is, just make sure you temper your expectations of their reactions. You know, we all have been crazy hectic, going nonstop for like 2 months now, all through November, all the way through December. We've all just been going, going, going. And then finally, we have our big holiday, Christmas, and we settle in and we're opening presents. And, you know, everybody's kind of running their own direction. So if somebody opens your gift and is not completely wowed in the moment, you know, just let it ride. Don't take it personally. Just take it easy and just, you know, you don't know what they've been like, how crazy their days have been. So just give them the care instructions, let them know how you made it, how to wear it, whatever the case may be. Tell them why you chose that for them. But, you know, if they're not falling off their chair with flattery for your hard work on Christmas Day, I wouldn't take it to heart. I would just carry on, tell them you hope they love it, and that's why you made it for them, and then send them on their way. And hopefully, you know, you get to see them using it, or you get a nice thank you note or a text message or something along the way. You know, in a couple days or a couple weeks, whatever it is. Hopefully some note to say thank you and that they appreciate it. And then I think point number 4 is if you're knitting or if you're going somewhere, take some extra knitting. Take an extra skein and some extra needles. Because when you get into a group, like if you're going to someone else's house, maybe they've invited someone that you don't know. Or maybe, you know, your niece is like, I want to learn how to knit. Or, you know, maybe your sister's finally like, oh, I wish I would have had you teach me that. And you know what? You can just reach in your bag and call them on it. Let's go, sister. Here we are. Let's get something on the needles. And you can put 20 stitches on, you know, a ball of Baba Bulky and size 11 needles. You can make a nice little scarf. You can do a little button on there. Perfect little project. And you know what? They kind of can't break it too. Like if you have some UU laying around, then it's a good yarn to learn on because you can rip it back out without like destroying it. It's not like a mohair or something like that that's going to be all clingy and crazy. And so, you know, some UU or some easy care yarn, and you don't want to start with something too thin, like fingering weight. And you don't want to go double strand or too busy because then they can't see their stitches or understand what's going on. But I definitely recommend, earlier in another live stream, I had found some cute little like macrame kits at the dollar store, and I was like, I totally would take those with me. But why not take some extra knitting with you? We all have a set of straight needles from something we did at some point. Give them away. You don't need them. And then a skein of yarn, easy peasy. Fun afternoon for you because you get to think about knitting and you get to pass along one of your favorite hobbies to someone new. That's even better. Oh, and excellent point, especially with children. Yes, I think that was in relation to tempering your expectations of giving a gift. I really love this new little hour-and-a-half hat. It's so cute. Maybe I'll have to figure out how to wear it tomorrow. I went a little bold on my color today. So yeah, okay. Take the time now. So here, we'll go back over our points. So take the time now to block your projects, get those ends woven in, and get your project all finished up and ready to go so that you can have it wrapped. Give care instructions in your gift package. Take it easy on the day. If it doesn't get the warmest reception, that is okay. It is not a reflection of you. It is not a reflection of your gift. It's just a busy time, and everybody is going 1,000 miles an hour right now. So just take it easy. And as Anne said, especially with children, about, like if it's a gift for a kid, kids are tearing into packages. Like, okay, great. Woo, things go flying, ribbons everywhere. So, when the dust settles and the wrapping paper is cleaned up, then, you can hopefully get a text message back. And then, yeah, take some knitting and yarn and see if anybody wants to knit. If nobody does, fine. But you know what? You're prepared. I played with Barbies. I was also a Girl Scout. So that is kind of it. Most of all, I just want you to have fun. I want you to have a safe holiday season. I hope you've been enjoying these little live streams throughout December. It's been a lot of fun. I'll be live on Sunday, Christmas Eve, and then, yeah, maybe Christmas Day. I don't know. We'll have to see what's going on. And then, yeah, my husband is cooking a goose, which is always fun and entertaining, and it's making roast potatoes and I don't know, Brussels sprouts. So what are you guys having? Anything? Are you cooking? Are you going to someone's house? We are kind of on our own this year, which isn't bad. We've been working a lot. So we're just happy to have some time off this year. We don't have any family super close, so it's just kind of mellow for us. But like I said, we're all going 1,000 different directions these last couple months of the year. I know I've been working a lot with these live streams and getting ready for what we're going to work on in 2024. I've got some fun projects lined up. We have our knit along starting in January called the Big New Year Knit Along, where we have 2 sweaters as options. The Pop Your Color cardigan and the Pop Your Color pullover. I am super excited. I've knit the cardigan. I'm going to knit the pullover. So I am thrilled to get those going myself, and just the knit along as a whole. So I think, pardon me, I think maybe after the holiday, after Christmas, we'll do like a whole big, maybe we'll do a live stream or a Zoom where we can talk about the knit along, and you can ask questions and we can all get together, sort of, maybe people won't be working, all sorts of fun stuff like that. So that is the news today. Love my Pop Your Color cardigan. Yes, I talked about yours, Joan. It was the red with the white, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that was yours. Anyway, yes, I love my Pop Your Color card. Are you gonna knit the pullover with me? I have both. I'm very excited to get started on them. I am going to yes, red velvet and white. That's right. So yes, it was this color. Yes, the red velvet with the vanilla edging. I talked about uh um I did a Pop Your color schemes live stream back like on the 15th or something, and your color combo is one of the ones I highlighted. So I really love it. I think it's such a nice classic. This with the um, red velvet edging, or excuse me, the red velvet sweater with the vanilla edging looks good. This is just the Baba Beanie, another free pattern. I just happen to have it on my desk today. Again, need to weave in my ends. So that is what's going on. And yes, I think we will do a full on knit along question and answer session. You know, we'll get the dates all sorted out. I think we'll do that on like Thursday, or maybe we'll do it on Wednesday or Friday. We're going to do it on Friday. Okay. Anyway, I will see you again tomorrow. I hope you have a safe evening and take it easy. Finish up your projects and make sure you have a fun holiday. I'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks for coming today.